the BBI debate, the Right Honorable Prime Minister realizes that it is time, as the Bishop said, for us to go to God. He quoted Isaiah 1:18, "Come, let us reason together." So my message, let us reason together. Whatever sin, whatever problems, whatever tensions, let us reason together and take Kenya forward. My most
is life. If we want to have life, that's the equivalent of peace. So we cannot be costing these offices that we are talking about in BBI and equating it to peace. Peace is much more bigger than those offices. Peace is more costly, but we need it. And if it is for purposes of these offices, that's what can make us have peace, let's have them. After all, we are wasting money. We have been losing a lot of money. All those monies, if for purpose of peace in this country, let's put them to those offices. Let nobody talk about the offices being costly. Kwe
is unstoppable because it's uniting Kenyans. If you cannot read and you have doctorate, then we doubt the school you went to. As a nation, we are moving forward because this is going to give jobs to young people, giving money to our counties. So assemblies, please do your work quickly. And Dr. Nyikal, as legislators, we are going to do ours. God bless you all.
They are running like William Samoei Ruto. When we are going ahead, they are going behind. And I want to say the President of the Republic of Kenya, Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, has been at the forefront to ensure the BBI succeeds. Because BBI heralds the third liberation that Raila Amolo Odinga has been fighting for over these years. The promises that were given to this country by Jubilee. Number one, that we are going to build a stadium. While the President is launching stadium, Ruto is going behind. While the President is launching projects, Ruto is fighting so that those projects are not realized. I want to say here and now, this country must be very serious. BBI is the only solution that is going to help this country, or else it's a timing bomb.
On the docket of the women agenda, I want to beseech everybody, led by our Deputy President, don't confuse the women of Kenya. Because somebody is purporting that the BBI will make the women lose the gains that we have made. I say no. According to me, the BBI is opening more doors. How? The BBI is assuring us of 47 elected women in the Senate, which we want to be made powerful, if possible, an upper house. BBI is assuring us of another set of 47 women who will be elected either as governors or deputy governors.
BBI is actually meant to correct all the ills in this country from 1963 up to now, where only a few people are rich, the rest are poor. Where there are no jobs, where there is corruption, where there is tribalism. Anybody who opposes BBI is an enemy of Kenya. And then
2010 I was saying no. Simply because of the things ambazo zimetajwa kwenye BBI. Those are the issues which we were raising then. And now that they've been mentioned and they've been talked about, and now that we have all the reason to do these amendments so that Kenya can be able to move on in a clearer manner, in a more organized manner, in an inclusive manner. Honestly, anybody who goes against BBI would be doing the wrong thing. Of course, some of the tests must be improved on, especially where the amendments are concerned. And I'll just mention a few. The 20% which had issues, we were talking about the formula of bringing women to the National Assembly. And I think we need a clear formula for bringing women. So all our team, the people who are lawmakers plus the people who are lawyers, should sit down together. So we should sit down together and see how best we can work out this formula for the gender rule, so that as we are working on it, it is clear how people will be brought to the National Assembly.
Now BBI is with us here, and what we want to say as the strong soldiers for both the President and Prime Minister Raila Amolo Odinga, BBI is unstoppable. And we want to invite Deputy President to come and join us and reason together. If he doesn't come now, this train has left the station and BBI will be fulfilled. That's a dream that we can't miss.
Clearly, without a fear of contradiction, don't panic, musipanic, na musiwe confused. Kwa sababu kuna watu wafurahii handshake na wafurahii BBI. Na watu sisi ndio tunawajua kama Jubilee, sio nyinyi, ni sisi tunawajua. And we know the intention. But I want to say clearly, Uhuru is in handshake, Uhuru is in BBI. And Uhuru will keep his word to Raila Amolo Odinga on bringing peace to this country. So tafadhali, sisi kama jamii ya Mount Kenya hatukuangi confused. Na sisi kama jamii ya Mount Kenya tunaheshimu Uhuru Kenyatta. Lakini pesa ikiingia Mount Kenya tunaifuata. Hata kama ni kwa meeting tutajaa. Hata kama ni wapi tutajaa. Lakini siku ile Uhuru na guruma, my friends, hapo ndio utajua mahali tunaenda. Do not be confused, do not be intimidated, do not be dissuaded. BBI is the future for this country and it is the present. Mungu abariki.
Say is simple. William Ruto must make a decision whether he is supporting the BBI or opposing the BBI. If you walk on two paths, utapasuka msamba. Waswahili wanasema namna hiyo. So you make the decision so that you do not come to a function. We do not know now whether you're supporting it. We do not know whether you're opposing it. We want you to give us your decision so that we move forward knowing what your decision is. But us as a people, we are behind President Uhuru Kenyatta and Raila Odinga because we know no country has developed economically ever without political stability. That is why we are saying we must first have political stability and then economic progress. Awacho kusoka wacho.
If you look at the Constitution of Kenya today, the job of the Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya is spelled out. It's clear that he is the principal assistant of the President of the Republic of Kenya. What Ruto should ask himself, is he up to the job of being the principal assistant of the President of the Republic of Kenya? And the answer is no. And if he's a principal assistant to the President, this is the time when he can make a choice. Whether he is moving with Uhuru Kenyatta as his boss or is not moving with Uhuru Kenyatta as his boss. And if that choice, if he is honest to his conscience, that choice should enable him to resign from the government of the Republic of Kenya. If he is man enough to read the responsibilities of the office of the Deputy President. Between now, in the next 14 days, we'll have a bill, and that bill will go to the Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission. And that bill will be accompanied by 1 million signatures. 1 million signatures. Once those signatures have been verified, and I hope IBC is not going to waste time, that bill is going to be taken to the county assemblies. Kora Akwayo County Assembly Makisumo, Kakane Usingo Niraida Amolo Odinga and Uhuru Kenyatta, the first vote on the referendum bill should come from the county assembly of Kisumu, because it was put to you, that bill, it is going to take 3 months for everybody to read that bill. It cannot go to referendum until it goes through public participation in the period of 3 months. So we are hoping all things being done in accordance with the law and in accordance with the Constitution, that we should be having a referendum by March, April next year.
And we want to ensure we have leaders who stand for Kenya. When you find a leader who cannot respect the president, then you have a problem when you want to become a leader of all these people who God has put a hand for you to lead. And therefore we have to be very wary and very careful that we must have a leader who can respect mwananchi, na pia kama hawezi kuangalia mheshimiwa rais na mheshimu, wewe utaheshimiwa vipi? Asanteni.
If he is there, then we shall call him.